Maree Kinder here for Anybody in Seoul. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'm going to go through all of my in-flight essentials. And when I say essentials, they're not really essentials. I think it's just all the stuff that I like to have with me, especially on a long haul flight. So for those that don't know, I'm on my way back to South Korea next week, and it's a long journey. It's about a 14-hour flight maybe, and we are stopping off in Helsinki on the way because we're traveling with Finnair, just to break up the journey a bit, but it is quite the hefty long haul flight. So after doing this flight maybe 2 to 3 times a year for the last 8 years, these are all of the things that I like to take with me. So first of all, this little pouch is from Anja Heinmark, and I just like it because actually on the tabs it says take off and touchdown, and I think you're meant to organize things accordingly, but I basically just stuff any sachet samples and sheet masks in the touchdown compartment because it's just got an elastic band and a little sleeve, and then the main compartment is the takeoff part. So if I open this up, I will show you all of the stuff that I have inside. Now bear in mind that I've never been asked to decanter all of this into a quart size see-through bag, usually because everything that's in here is under 100 mils anyway. I haven't had an issue. Also, it does contain things like hairbrush, mirror, etc. that actually they're not liquid, so if I was to fill it out, I think it would fill a quart size bag. But yeah, just something to keep in mind. I did hear rumor that they're doing away with that next year, so I think of next year there's no limit on how many mini liquids we can take, which would be amazing. So first of all, I've got some anti-back wipes. So the first thing I usually do when I sit on the flight is I will just wipe down any surfaces that I am going to be touching. So my seat belt, touchscreen TV, hand rest, the button that reclines, etc. So yeah, I've just got a few alcohol wipes with me. Sticking with the theme of hygiene, I've also got a little antibacterial hand gel. This one is from Tambourines. This is number 7. This one smells divine, and obviously the packaging sold it for me when I went into Tambourines. It's a really cute 30 ml size, so perfect for traveling. It does only contain 64% of alcohol, and usually to be extremely effective as an antibacterial hand gel, it should ideally be 70 plus. But that said, hopefully a combination of these wipes, by the way, 80%, will do the trick. And usually I would just use the hand gel before I eat on a flight, or if I'm going to be doing any skincare and touching my face. Now, as a general rule of thumb, the skincare that I do take with me on a flight, I make sure that it's as hands-free as possible, so I'm not transferring any potential bacteria onto my skin. That said, there's some things like if you're wanting to put a moisturizer on that you obviously can't get away with. So yeah, I just like having an antibac gel, and even before COVID times, I would always carry a little antibac with me everywhere I went anyway. So, sorry, I'm just getting really breathless now. I'm 5 months pregnant, I just get so breathless after speaking. Anyways, so we've got a couple, I guess, necessities. I've just got a miniature hairbrush that I usually take with me, and this will last me. This will be my hairbrush throughout the trip anyway, but I usually carry it in my carry-on. And I've got a little mirror. This one is from Purito. And then I've also got a nail file. You never know, you never know. And also I got these ear planes. They're called ear planes. They look like earplugs, but apparently they're meant to help relieve the pressure. So I get really bad sinus infections, and I sometimes find during takeoff and landing that the pressure in my ears can actually be really painful. So someone recommended me these ear planes. So I did buy them off Amazon, and I'm gonna give them a try and see how they go. Okay, what else do I have? Oh, so speaking of sinus, I mean, this is really boring, but I also have a little nasal spray. This is just a Sterimar. It's purely just sea salt water, but it's just to keep my sinuses moist during the flight, just because I find the dryness sometimes is a bit too much. So another hand product that I take with me is this hand cream from Tambourines. I mean, obviously look at the packaging, I couldn't resist the little gold chain. This one is again in their number 7, so in the complimentary scent to the antibacterial hand gel. So it has rosewood, mandarin and lavender, and I just feel like everything gets dry when you're on a flight. Your skin gets dry, your nails get dry, your hair gets dry. So I just like to reapply my cream as much as possible, just to keep my skin on my hands moist. And then I've got a few things for kind of relaxation. So I am 5 months pregnant and I am traveling, and I've had extremely bad morning sickness for the first few months. So this is just a Queasy Days nasal inhalation blend that I'll take if I'm having a little bit of a wobble on the flight. But then I also have a Rituals, this is the Ritual of Jing stress rollerball. So I usually will just do this on my temples before I try and sleep on the flight, just to relax a little bit. I love the scent of this line, by the way. This is their Relax Calming Serum with Chinese mint and jujube. Your path to inner peace. So obviously that's what we want to achieve. And then I've just got a miniature pillow spray. This one is from Neom. This is their Perfect Night's Sleep Pillow Mist. And this is the perfect size. I like carrying a pillow mist. I know it sounds really extra, but it's quite nice just to spray it on the miniature travel pillow that you get on the airplane. And I just find it all helps me to relax, because I'm not the best flyer. I know I've done it quite a few times, especially long haul, but I am still a little bit of a nervous flyer. So yeah. And then a few things to keep me smelling decent. I've got a miniature, what is this? Jizu honey infused hair perfume. Again, this is just a sample, so I just put it in because why not? I've got a miniature deodorant. This is just a travel size of the deodorant that I use from Wild. It's in paper packaging, so it's fully sustainable. This is in the scent coconut and vanilla, which smells amazing. And so far it's the only deodorant that doesn't irritate my skin. And then I've just got a rollerball of the perfume that I use, which is Glossier You. Okay, so on to some skincare bits and bobs. So I actually bought these for this flight. Again, this seems really extra, but I just thought they were really cute. It's from the brand, is it Kitsch? I'm not sure, but I was sucking in with the light pink. But these are just miniature like rollers, so just helps to depuff the under eye area, but also this one is quite cooling, so I thought if I do decide to do a sheet mask on the flight, it's quite nice just to help massage the essence in, because like I said, my skin gets really dry. And then this one is slightly more textured, so I mean, I think that might be a little bit harsh. I think I probably will only use this one, but I thought that that would be interesting to see how that works. I usually find that on a flight, it's my eyes that get most dry and irritated. So I do take quite a few eye products with me. First of all, I've got this eye spray from Peep Club. I absolutely love Peep Club. This eye spray is really soothing. It's really nice. I just give it a few spritz if my eyes are feeling a little bit dry. I especially find that when I wake up, hopefully from sleeping, and just before I'm landing in Seoul is when I feel super tired and I'm trying to wake myself up to get into Seoul, get to the hotel, etc. So I usually will give my eyes a little bit of a spray of that. And then two other products I have are the Hand Skin. This is their Real Complexion Eye Serum, and it's got different types of hyaluronic acid. So it is super moisturizing, but it's very lightweight. So it's not a heavy eye cream or anything, but most of all, I just like the applicator. It's got these 3 cooling roller balls, and it's just nice to gently massage this throughout the flight. And then, so this is a cooling and brightening eye balm. Heard lots of really good reviews, have tried it, and yes, it is cooling. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but I just thought that'd be nice to apply to my eye area before I get off the flight. So first of all, I have a lip balm. So this one is from Tokobo. I really like their lip balms, not sticky, really soothing. This one smells of rose, really like that one. And what I will usually do on a flight, so sometimes I will sheet mask and sometimes I won't. I'm not sure. I'll see how it goes. 14 hours is a long flight, so if anything, I just find that I like having a sheet mask because it whiles away the time and it's something nice and relaxing to do on a flight. That said, I will usually make more of an effort into my skincare routine before I get on the flight to help lock in that moisture, and then I will probably do my skincare routine before I get off the flight and reapply sun cream, etc. So it is an overnight flight, but I am still taking a sun cream for reapplication. This is why sun sticks are really handy when you're in the air, because first of all, you do need to apply sunscreen when you're in an airplane. You're obviously still exposed to UV rays. Like I said, it is a evening flight for the long haul part. So first of all, I'm flying London to Helsinki during the day, so I will need to reapply my sunscreen. This is the Benton Mineral Sunstick. So as I'm pregnant, I am using a mineral sunscreen instead of a physical sunscreen, which is really difficult to actually find mineral sunsticks. So I've tried quite a few mineral sunsticks. This is the only one I find that doesn't give me a white cast. So, like I said, what I will do, I'll do a really hydrating routine before I get on the flight, and then maybe just before breakfast is served, before I'm getting off the flight, I will do a quick routine. So I, first of all, am bringing a few samples of toner pads. So I've got the Pyongyang calming pad, and then also the ABIB Heart Leaf Spot Pad. So these are quite nice just to get rid of any residue, any impurities that have built up throughout the flight. And then in substitution of a toner, I have a mist, which again, I'll reapply throughout the flight if my skin is feeling particularly dry. This is the Seoul Time is Running Out mist. See if I can get that to focus. So this is a bi-phase mist, and I really like this one. The mist is super fine. It's got macadamia seed and jojoba seed oil, and you shake it up to homogenize the solution. Very hydrating, leaves my skin feeling really nice and dewy. And then I've just bought some samples of skincare. So I've got these samples, which we usually give these away with gift with every purchase at Beauty in Seoul. These are from Pyongyang. So these are quite handy because I have mist, toner, ampoule, and cream. But then I also just have some extra samples with me. So this is the Triadicate AGT Essence, which is super hydrating. I absolutely love this one. And then I've also got a few other serum samples, including the Noni Light Oil Serum and also the Purito Bakuchiol Serum, and also a few samples of the Triadicate Energy Cream. So I will complete my routine with that. Like I said, I have bought a sheet mask. This is the Avocado Cuddle Sheet Mask from 107. Not sure if I'll want to do a sheet mask per se, but I do like having the option of having one. And then I also have some eye patches. I told you I go really heavy on the eye care, but I also have some eye patches. So I've got these ones from DHC, and then also these ones from Patchology. Just single-use ones. These are the ones that, not like the Hamish hydrogels, which are more, I guess, soothing and nourishing. These ones are those kind of ones that just stick on. But I usually will put them on when I'm having breakfast and having a coffee before I get off the flight. Oh, and one other product I forgot to mention. This is the Kahi Sol Wrinkle Bounce Multi-Balms. This has got oil in it. It's kind of like an ampoule stick, so if I don't fancy kind of washing my hands and applying serum, then I just like to use this ampoule stick. It's got a slight, I guess, glimmer, and I like just applying that in place, and that's probably enough to lock in the moisture, to be fair. So really good one. You've probably seen it in a lot of K-dramas. They apply it to the cheekbone area to give themselves a little bit of a pep and a little bit of a glow. So a few other boring bits. I've got some heated lavender eye masks. Love these for traveling, super relaxing. I've also got a blackout eye mask. This one's really good because it's cushioned, so it properly blocks out any light. Love those. I've got compression socks, which even before I was pregnant, when I took long haul flights, I would still always wear compression socks just to reduce the risk of any blood clots, and a luggage weight. So this just helps make sure that I am not over my limit, which I've basically nailed to a T. I think if you watch my previous vlogs from Korea, I think the weight limit was 22 kilos and all 4 of my suitcases were 21.9, which was insane. And then I also have some anti-sickness bands because, like I said, it's been a little bit of a rough pregnancy. So yeah, those are all of the in-flight kind of beauty wellness essentials that I take with me on a long haul flight. Obviously I did include things like travel pillow, book, AirPods, etc. I just wanted to go through all of the goodies. It may seem like a lot, but I think it's a long flight. I'm a bit of a nervous flyer. There's not much to do, so I just think it's nice to have a lot of things available, just in case I fancy a little bit of a pamper sesh. So hopefully the next few videos I will be getting ready to go to Korea and on my way to Korea, so I will see you in those ones. Bye.